So what's going on? I'm back with another video, and listen, it's been so much stuff in the headlines that I just can't keep up. And what I want to start off with saying is they were saying that Marlon Wayans joins several celebrities in a growing list of home burglaries. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Marlon Wayans' house was burglarized while he was gone. Now that story's about 2 or 3 days old. I had ran across it by accident. And I'm like, what? Now they say his older brother, Keaton Ivory Wayans, who's like 67, he damn near 70 years old. They believe that he heard some crashing noises and he kind of woke up. But you know how old niggas is. He woke up, heard the noise, went back to sleep. I guess he said, whatever it is, I ain't got time for it. Because he probably was thinking to himself, ain't no way somebody gonna come to this nice ass neighborhood, vandalize and break inside and steal something. They said that they made off with like I don't know how much money in cash and some other stuff. And so Marlon, he made a I think he made a public post about it. He made it like a video saying that he ain't got nothing. He told me something, the only value I got is my house. So unless you're gonna put that bitch on a truck, on the back of a truck and make off with it, that's what he was saying. Now the point is, he tried to say that he has the only value he has is his house. Nah, if you look up his network, he got, I'm not gonna get into all that. But anyways, when his house was burglarized, they trying to say that he joins a growing list of celebrities that's been having their home burglarized. Let me tell you what I really think. Now his assistant came 8 o'clock that following morning and seen everything. So I don't know if the police had already been called or what, but when that person, he or she, because I don't know what his assistant is, could be male, female, it could be non-binary. You know how people is nowadays. You got to be politically correct when it comes to these names. So, anyways, his assistant came down there, and I guess she notified Wayne or Marlon. Man, do you know what? And this is just my tinfoil hat conspiracy theory mind going into overdrive. But I really believe that you don't have that many celebrities' homes being burglarized if a robber, really ain't got the drop. And I'm trying to choose my words carefully, but I'm going on to be honest. I think it's a goddamn setup. And I hate to cuss, but I think it's a setup. You don't have that many celebrities that live in that kind of neighborhood who usually have cover by cover security, round the clock security. How in the hell are these celebrity homes being able to be broken into? You mean to tell me none of the security cameras ain't working? Nobody don't know nothing. There's not no police patrolling the neighborhoods, like how they do in the hood. You ain't got no police stopping nobody who look suspicious. And I really believe that a lot of these celebrities' assistants are in on it because they be knowing where these celebrities stay at because they have to sometimes go to their house. A lot of them assistants knows exactly where these celebrities live. And you mean to tell me that all these celebrity homes, it's been so far, what they say, 15, between 15 to 20 celebrity homes has been burglarized in the California area? Come on now. One of the places in California, I believe that Wayans live at now, that was Encino, California. That's where Michael Jackson used to live at. So, and that luxurious part of Encino, California, where he have his mansion or whatever his house is, you mean to tell me people could just walk around idly? They could just idly walk around and they don't be deemed as suspicious. I mean, come on now, something ain't right about that story. Something ain't right about that story at all. And like I said, so many different stories in the headline to talk about because I want to talk about a lot of them. I want to talk about so many of them because it's crazy. Now, if you have been paying attention to this little microphone, everybody been getting one of these lately, and it's really called lavalier clip microphone, and it's omnidirectional. So you can be talking over here, you can be talking over there, and this microphone will pick up your voice just fine. But another thing too is I really don't want to talk about Charles and Nutter because I've been wanting to do it, but yeah, I don't want to get views just off of mentioning them. So I might save them from another time because there's too many people making videos. So why I need to make another video so I can have my perspective. I heard somebody say, "Well, I want to hear your perspective on something." So it'd be good for you to talk so I can hear your perspective. My opinion won't be no different than everybody else's opinion about them two. Mine, in fact, probably might be worse. So I'm not. Anyways, I'm just going on to move on. But like I was saying, I believe that these celebrities' assistants be setting them up. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised. I really be because it's not that easy to find these celebrity addresses like they make it seem. I have guys say, "Oh, you can just look up their address and everything like that." Okay, you look up their address and try to go to their house and see what happens. Even if you go at night, they have, like I said, they have hour by hour security, and I just don't believe for a second that this is just randomized burglaries. They're not randomized burglaries. These are suspected setups. And I really believe that. If I was a detective, I'd be solving so many cases because I start with the assistants first. I said, "Well, where was you at such and such such and such?" Even if the assistant turned out to be innocent, I start with them mofos first. I start with them first. I start with them first. That's like the same incident that happened when Kim Kardashian went out of the country. And those robbers had to drop on her. Knew exactly which hotel she was in, which hotel room. Remember, they said that she was tied up, she was bound and gagged, and they had weapons drawn out on her and all that kind of stuff. Come on now, what kind of security y'all got for people to be having a drop on you like that? I wouldn't even want to be a celebrity this day and age. I really wouldn't. It's too many risks. The risk outweigh um, the risk outweigh the good. I was trying to find a word. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I was trying to find a longer word, but I just said, hell, good. But I might talk about Netta and Charles another time because I'm having fun with this mic right now. And I noticed that you can't talk too loud because if you start talking very loud and your voice get like really, really loud, this thing start becoming distorted. You'll start sounding like a robot rather than a human. Um, but I got this off T Move. And of course, when the light is green, that means it's fully charged. When it's blue, that means that it's okay. When it's red, that means you better charge this thing fast. Now, one of the microphones I had got off AliExpress too. AliExpress, I had one that I got around 2013, and I still have it. I still have it. You know, but like I was saying, um, what else are the headlines? It was talking about this whole presidential thing, and I really don't want to get into that. But I will say that I think Joe Biden he's almost what he is. He almost 80 if he's not 80. I think after this he's just hang it up and just sit on a rocking chair for the remaining of his days and just chill. If I was you, I wouldn't even try to run again. I wouldn't even be bothered. On top of that, man, policies is just atrocious. I mean, you look at the immigration policy. Oh man, they basically had the red carpet rolled out for them. Now I'm gonna stop on that before I keep going because there's a lot that made me upset about the president we have in office. Really made you upset, and simply because of the immigration, it's been like a it's been like an infestation. It's been an invasion. It's been an invasion. And talking about potentially implementing the draft if it was to go through the Senate floor and be approved, send them. You got millions of them here. Send them. They don't mind. They already used to fighting and fleeing anyway, so just send them over there. There's, they already used to conflict and everything, so I'm quite sure that whatever you send them to, it won't be nothing new there. Stop sending citizens to fight for something we don't have no dog in that fight. I'm like this. Whatever you start, you finish. Don't involve me. That's just like sometimes my brother used to get into it with somebody I ain't had no idea he was beefing with. You know, I'm sitting in class and all I hear is, "I'm gonna beat you and your brother ass." I'm like, "What?" I'm trying to focus on getting my grades. Silly stupid over here, and he want to start with the damn school bully. And you think that I was spared? Nope. Yeah, you had where I came from. You had to fight. You had to fight with your brother, or you get two whoopings. You know, you get one, of course, from the bullies and his clique, and then you get one when you come home. So you better fight. But anyways, yeah. So I only basically covered two topics. One was the whole thing with Wayans, with Marlon Wayans having that home burglary, which I believe his assistant knew about, or somebody that was close to his camp knew about, and gave access to the robbers to come in and take stuff, you know. And then two was very short. President Joe Biden, I believe that he need to retire. Don't even have a dream about becoming president again. Don't even sit on a lazy bus and wake up like, oh, I think I had a dream that I was president again for the second time. Don't even have that. When you get off, when you get out of the chair, don't even think about becoming president again. Because and see the thing of it, none of these are perfect, but it's one thing to not know what you're doing, and it's another thing to just completely disregard Americans crying out for help, saying they need this. We ain't even got basically no way to survive. Rent is extremely high. The pay gap and the wages are so small. People got to work two and three jobs to basically make ends meet. You got this going on. Child care services is out of the it's what $500-600, maybe $700 something dollars every week or every 2 weeks. And these foreigners, it's an invasion when it come to them. It's millions of them here. Come on now, got to do better. You got to do better. Like I said, I wouldn't vote for them again. But this is Victor or Vic. I had to say my name real slow. So this is Victor with another video signing off. Later.